Hi, Cedro. My name is Christian, and I work with companies all across the South to get a bunch of new business and clients in the door. And in this video, I'll show you exactly what I do, how I do it, and how you can do it for yourself if you would rather. In the video, I'll also show you how Google views your website, how many people Google is sending you on average per month. I'll show you what some of your online competition is getting from Google and kind of show you some of the potential that's out there. So you guys have a beautiful website. Google's obviously going to come onto your website and read the content of your website to see what it's all about. That way, when somebody jumps onto Google and types in Landscaper Houston, for example, they know which websites to put up to the top of the search results. And obviously, the websites that are at the top of the search results are the ones that are going to get the majority of the people clicking through and turning into new business. So it's really important to have great content on your website. And Google likes to see a lot of it. So the current recommendation for Google is to have around 1,500 words of content on your homepage. And I ran a count, Cedro, and you guys have 121 words on your homepage. So that'd be the first major, foundational thing that you can do for your website is get that content, get it up to 1,500 to even 2,000 words on your homepage. But it's also very important what you incorporate in that content. So I'm going to show you here the main software that we use for search engine optimization, or SEO. And it is this program here called Ahrefs. And we've got your website plugged into the system. And we can see here that Google is recognizing on your website 6 keywords. And keywords is just another way of saying like a Google search term, right? So Houston landscapers, that would be considered a keyword. So because of those 6 keywords that Google is seeing on your site, they are sending you an average of 3 people per month based upon those keywords. And if we click over here, we can see what the keywords are. This, just to explain real quick, the keywords obviously are over here, right? The Google search terms. The volume is the approximate amount of searches per month for each of those keywords. Traffic is how many people you are getting sent to your website from Google. And then position is the position of your website in the Google search results for that keyword. So Summer Splendor obviously is your company name. You're getting 2 traffic from that, 2 users from Google each month, and you're down at position 6 when somebody Googles Summer Splendor. Okay, so it's good you have some brand awareness. But I want to show you kind of the potential, right? Let's take Katie Landscaping just as an example. They are being recognized for 51 keywords, and they're getting 111 people every single month sent to their website. And if we look at what the keywords are, they are what we call buyer intent keywords. So it's not necessarily their brand name, but it's Katie Landscaping, Landscapers Katie, Landscaping Katy, Texas. So a buyer intent keyword is when somebody's just Googling a product or a service like lawn care or landscaping or irrigation, and it's tied in with a location, a city. Okay, those people, when they Google those things and they click through on a website, those are paying customers. So it's really important that you incorporate these buyer intent keywords. And if you take a look and do the numbers, there's hundreds upon hundreds of searches just for Katie alone for landscapers and all the different keywords that apply to that particular niche, if you will. And the same thing goes for all the other cities surrounding Houston and, of course, Houston itself. So going back to your page, if you get that content up to 1,500 words and then you incorporate those buyer intent keywords into it, you're going to see a big jump in traffic to your website. One other quick thing, if you right-click on any image on your website and press Save Image As, that's what that image is called. So you can go through and rename every single image on your website to those keywords, and that's going to help you rank up higher. Now, the second thing I wanted to show you is something called citations. So, continuing with that example of Katie Landscaping, these 3 businesses that are by the map, the little map, that's called the Google Map Pack, these 3 businesses get a ton of people clicking through to their website when they Google Katie Landscaping, for example. So aside from content for ranking below in the organic listing section, you also want to rank high in the Google Map Pack. And you do this by citations is one of the big key things. And a citation is simply your business name, address, and phone number listed online in directories like Yellow Pages or Yelp. So the tool that we use to analyze citations is this whitespark.ca. and I couldn't even find you guys in any online directories. But to give you an idea, most of actually the higher end is like here, 58. Moss Landscaping, and they get a ton of people to their website, is 58. So 50 to 60 is kind of the upper end of what the local landscaping companies have around, in your area. So ideally, you'd want to go out there and get 100 to 150 citations so that you knock the competition out of the water. One other thing I'll show you, the third thing, is something called backlinks. So here we are back at your website in the SEO software. A backlink is when you have a quality third-party website, relevant website that links back to your website or points people to your website. And you have to be careful because you can go out there and get some cheap backlinks, but if they're from spammy, junky websites, that'll actually negatively affect your rankings with Google. So you want to get quality backlinks from different websites. You guys have 3 links from 2 different websites. And going back to Katie Landscaping, they've got 82 backlinks from 30 websites. And I can tell you from our research that you probably want to end up with 300 to 400 backlinks from 150 different websites to knock the competition out of the water. Okay, so those are the 3 big things that you can do. We can obviously go in here and see all of the different backlinks that Landscaping Katie or Katie Landscapers has, and go ahead and grab those one by one for you and get more. But those 3 things, in summary: getting your content up to the 1,500 to 2,000 words, incorporating buyer intent keywords, renaming the images on your website, and really going hard after those backlinks and citations, make a huge difference to your website. And I can tell you from our research that there are thousands of monthly searches for landscaping services in the greater Houston area, and there's no reason you shouldn't be able to capture several hundred of those, by putting in these changes to your website. Now, we find a lot of business owners are either too busy running their business or they don't have the time and know how to do these things. So if you'd like to discuss it further with us, our website is digitaltechmarketing.com. The phone number is 832-284-6688. Again, my name is Christian, and I'd love to jump on a call and discuss the next steps with you. Thank you for your time today, Cedro. Have a good one.